Much higher than the skies is your love. It's so impossible to.
Hey everyone, it's Samantha. Welcome back. I am so glad that you're here because we are about to get into a very first. So what do I mean by this? Now there is this amazing designer. I know once I mention him, you will know who he is, but he has a very famous tote bag. Now this tote bag in particular comes in many different colors for different seasons, and I really haven't found one where I was like, oh my goodness, I love it. But this season he came out with this one particular color where I was like, oh my goodness, I feel like I need to have this bag. So I went on the website, it was sold out. I went on different department stores' website, also sold out. And I was like, oh my goodness. I did see someone selling it for much more than the actual retail price. And I was like, well, maybe it's just not meant for me. But there is a story behind it. So I do want to get into it. And here we go. I did go to Bloomingdale's the other day and I went there for something else. And I ended up walking out of the store with this beautiful bag that we are about to unbag because it did not come in a box. Alrighty. So perhaps because of the title, you already know what kind of bag it is, but maybe you don't know what size and what color. So let's see in the comment section below, what color do you think it is and what size do you think it is? Okay, here we go. It is the Marc Jacobs tote bag in the size small in the color candy pink. Look how beautiful this bag is. I mean, this bag is stunning. I saw this color and I was like, oh my gosh. And in person, it's just much more beautiful. That's my opinion. I feel like they did a really good job. The leather feels pretty amazing, actually. It feels pretty sturdy, this bag. So perhaps you could carry a couple of heavy items and, you know, it won't really lose its shape or form, is what I am feeling. I could be wrong, but if you have one, let me know if that is true. So if you don't really like logos, but maybe you have been thinking about getting this bag, this is my recommendation, is just turn it around. If you turned around, you have like a little small space here where it does say Marc Jacobs, but you really can't see it like that. It really just depends on what you think. Some people consider these bags luxury, some people consider it contemporary. What do you think? I'm interested to know. I don't really know. Like, I feel like it's probably different for everyone. Obviously, the price is much different. I mean, this gorgeous tote bag, do you know how much it is? It is $450. I mean, compared to other luxury name brand handbags, it's like night and day. But I think most importantly is, do you like it? Does it fit your style? You know, do you love the colors? I feel like that's what it kind of like comes down to. So if you do love it, I feel like you should go for it. This is actually my first Marc Jacobs tote bag. I do love this color. Do you think that I should keep it or if I should return it and get something else? I don't know. To be honest with you, I just feel like just by looking at it, like I could get a lot of use out of it. So let's go ahead and let's check out the inside. So it does come with a removable adjustable strap, which is always amazing. And the inside is pretty roomy. Look how cute this is. It's orange inside. All right, so what I'm understanding is that yes, it is leather inside, but they also put some fabric on top of the leather. For example, right here where the pocket is, where it says Marc Jacobs, that's in fabric. So yeah, I do love it. It is pretty roomy. One good thing about this is the zipper, of course. It's always going to be better if you have a zipper, you know. One thing that I love about it is that I know I could fill this up. So let's go ahead and fill it up. I do have this amazing Marc Jacobs clutch, shoulder bag, crossbody bag. Maybe I could do a video on it. So let's go ahead and put it inside. Actually, you know what? I was told that you could fit a 13-inch laptop in this tote bag, size small. Let me know if that is true. And I do have these two SLGs, the Kirigami, the bigger size of course, and the Chanel cosmetic case. And let's see if these two also fit inside. All right, so this goes in perfectly. This goes in perfectly as well. Okay, so let me show you. Look at this, and you still have more room. All right, I'm actually liking this bag. Wow. I feel like I could use this when I'm traveling, or maybe if I'm going somewhere that I don't really know so much of the surroundings and I still want to bring a cute bag. I think that this would be a great option actually. As I look at this more, I kind of do like this. I do like logos, so I'm not so much against it. Also, something that I was told is that if you like this Marc Jacobs tote bag and you buy one, you want to buy more and you end up buying more and then you have like a whole collection. Please let me know if this is true. If you have one, what color do you have? What size? I did see like there was like this lavender one. I believe it was the past season, which is gorgeous. I just saw it in photos and I think I saw like a video on it. Also, when I was in the mall, I decided to go to the Marc Jacobs store and I did see the tote bag in the color rose, which is gorgeous. I saw it in the size mini, so I believe it's like micro, mini, small. This is the small, and that color is actually so pretty. I am thinking about buying it. First, let me see if I'm going to keep this. If I decide to keep this, then maybe I'll go ahead and just have the other one as well. But we will see how that goes. I also want to share with you how I got this bag. Okay, so most of you know that I really do believe in God. That's just who I have my faith in. So when I went to the Bloomingdale store, I went for like something else. I was about to walk out a different direction and I literally felt like if God was like, go around the escalator. And I was like, okay, let me just go around the escalator. Why not? So I went ahead, I walked around there, and when I made the turn, I saw this bag on display. And I also saw someone else approaching this bag. Maybe that person went to check out some other bags, but because I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is the color that I was literally looking for last night. Oh my goodness, online. So I grabbed it and asked the gentleman, right, the sales associate, I said, hey, do you have any more in the back? And he was like, yeah, let me go grab you one. But I still felt like to hold this bag, and like the woman was like looking around and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, hey, you know, maybe she's looking at like something else and maybe it wasn't this bag. So when he came back, he was like, oh my gosh, actually, I'm so sorry, there are no more. And he was like, can you come with me? I want to show you here at the register. And I said, yeah. He was like, here, come behind so you can see the screen. And literally it was like 0, 0, 0. They were sold out company wide. I was like, oh my goodness. And this was the last one. Now, of course, if it's up to me, I would love for all my handbags to be brand new, not on display, nothing like that. But then there are moments where there are exceptions, like this one right here. And I was like, oh my goodness. I said, no, let me go ahead and let me take it. Because I also feel like God, you know, he's very detailed. You know, I used to think that God was so busy or like he didn't really care about these things. But I've learned, like, my goodness, he's an amazing father. And he's very much in the details. I know some people might think like, oh, that's super materialistic, but you know what? God is also in every detail, even the materialistic side of things as well. That's my opinion. I did want to share that little backstory with you. So yeah, let me know. Do you love it? Do you think I should keep it? Do you have this bag? And if you do, tell me please which colors, which size, any recommendations, or let me know if this is not really your style. But remember to hit the like button, show some love, hit the subscribe button, and remember, be happy, be blessed, don't let anyone steal your shine, and I will see you on the next one.